Welcome viewers back to Phoenix Point, where we are ready to go again with a battle in a Pandoran Nest. This time it's the gift holding the raspberry and our beloved group of warriors, the B team led by Charlie, the level 5 mutoid. They're going to deploy. This is a Pandoran Nest. It says it's a medium threat level, but we all know that is not going to be true unless we run into some Arthron Umbras. Then it might get a little hard. Hey, while I'm waiting for this load screen, let me remind you to please go ahead and click that like button for me. And if you have any inclination to leave a comment, I'd appreciate that as well. And also consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. This is Raspberry. Raspberry is our Espida. There's just a long hallway in front of us, so we're gonna start moving up. Espidas are nice and quick, and they love to plow through our cover. There's a branch there, but Espida can't go that way, so we might as well have her look down this tunnel. I'm surprised we haven't seen any eggs yet. There's one. Just an egg. We'll avoid it. What about this direction? This looks like an edge. About another egg over that way. Somehow we haven't seen anything yet, so we're just gonna run the team up. I guess we're gonna have to go look this way. Let's get a dash from Tyzok. Juliana Tyzok Hidalgo. I cannot roll that R, sorry. She's looking to be a hero. I think we're gonna stop there. I don't want to run into any more eggs that way. Plus the rest of the team is gonna have a hard time catching up. We'll just have them leg it. Charlie is going to get to here and give us some spider scouts. No, I guess not. I guess we're going the full way. Let's get Charlie up on the front lines. And then our two snipers, they don't want to be left behind, so they're coming up here as well. Not much to see.
I'm going in.
Right, I think we left some movement on the table here from Eileen and Tyzok. The whole point of view. Let's go. Target detected. There we go. The whole point of view using your dash was to get out there so we could see something. Okay, this Arthron is a melee Arthron. No, he has an evolved launcher arm. Oh good, okay, this could be incredibly dangerous if he comes around here, sees us, and lobs a grenade. He could take us all out. So we're gonna dodge away just in the hopes that doesn't happen. We do have Raspberry here as a fallback. I guess Raspberry is coming back closer to us. And let's hope that that grenade doesn't hit us. Triton Marksman appears around the corner and throws up some mist. Ooh, a lot of mist. Yeah, that's at least gonna block line of sight for their grenade launcher, I think. Here it comes. Oh, that was actually another Triton. What did he say? Pretty sure that was inappropriate language. Alright. Mist, you know. No, it's always rebuke. We might as well use a war cry here, but let's fire your rebuke first.
Watch this.
We'll clear the mist for us. Take off some arms and legs, hopefully. Oh, that guy jumped forward? No, I'm not sure what happened there. That was unexpected. We're gonna need more grenades. Well, we have spiders. That's a possibility, but I think we need spiders. Let's do that. This is a little dangerous. We're gonna throw spiders out here, and then we're gonna back off. Okay, those spiders saw Arthron for us. Arthron's coming around the other side, okay. That's good. Let's get some spiders out that direction as well then. Okay, we managed to pull off all three, good.
I'm listening.
Jen, you're gonna get out of the way. Jen did take a little paralysis damage there, I don't like. Missed. Okay, you needed an action point for your war cry, unfortunately, so you can't do anything else. That's too bad. Eileen, though, also has a spider gun, so she's going to give us some more of these. Looks like there's a bad guy right here that we can't shoot them past, maybe? I'm not quite sure what's blocking there. Mist can take some damage for us. Hopefully doesn't have to tank too much. Charlie, you're kind of in the way. And Tyzok, you're gonna get a grenade out for us, I think. Let's switch you. Let's switch a grenade out. And let's put you somewhere where we know you can use it. Like, really wish I'd done this in a different order, I guess. I think if I put you here, it'll be fine. We want to get a grenade right here. Thought that was where the other guy ran to, but I guess we missed. Okay, head into this corner, plug the gap. Alright, and then Raspberry, you can move up here. And you can heal the paralysis off of Jen. Some of it at least. Okay, so this is not going great. Honestly. We can't even, oh, we can do an Overwatch here, okay. So we'll do an Overwatch here. Can we do that with this weapon? Let's see, hold on. No, it's 2 points with that weapon. So we can do an Overwatch here with this weapon. Let's do that. We're kind of crowded into this corridor here, but we do have a lot of spiders. Those are going to give us some cover. It's probably going to grenade launch on the spiders. Yep. That's not too bad. They have enough armor that they're protected from a grenade. Another one. Oof. Okay. Let's deal with this guy first. We can get a drone over here. It's gonna wake up this egg. I think that'll be okay. We might be able to take the egg out. If not, maybe we'll try to save some of the spiders. No, it looks like we're gonna have to try to take that egg out. Might be able to do that. Alright, we did take out the Arthron. That egg is still alive, so we're gonna have to waste this last spider and kill them both. Otherwise the egg will pop and whatever's inside of it will just hop out unharmed. There we go, we got the egg. And the Arthron. That side is secure for now. Over here we have a lot of things to blow. Let's see, we're gonna send a spider down here. Behind this Arthron. Still don't see a tower, but yeah, it's gotta be down this way, so maybe we send another spider down that way in a sec. Okay, no serious damage on him yet. Did some equipment damage, but not any limb damage. Okay, there, a leg plus his weapon, his head's still intact, he's bleeding 30. That means we're gonna waste the final spider on him. Indeed. Waste. What a waste. Alright. Okay, he still has a face, but he's bleeding 50, so he's probably has to be taken care of. Let's see about this spider here. I'm gonna move this guy here, and I'm gonna move these two down a square or two. They'll still be able to move, but I want them out of the blast radius so that they don't end up killing each other. Where we go? How do we do? 80 bleed on this guy, he's dead. 80 bleed on this guy, he's dead. There's nothing they can do. They're both dead. Alright, we're gonna have to scout this direction, so I'm gonna ignore all of these, although I am gonna leave something for that Arthron, I think. Or maybe we'll get Tyzok in there to take it out, actually. These drones are going to scout in 2 different directions. And it must, like, really hurt to see that you're no longer of interest to the spider drones. You know you're in bad trouble at that point, don't you? Okay, Tyzok can't go the way I wanted, so she's going around this side. She does have a rapid clearance, but I don't think it's worth the will. I think these things are all going to die anyway. Raspberry is going to use another couple points to cure paralysis here. Oh, I only got it down to 1. That's too bad, Jen. Missed.
I can make a difference.
I think what we're going to do here... Yeah, we're just going to have you run in and scout deeper. Still nothing visible, huh? Wow. Towers are hiding very well on this level.
I'm prepared.
Let's get Eileen up here. Eileen can keep moving. And then Jen, you can follow up really far. And Raspberry unfortunately can't get in there, so Raspberry's just going to move out of the way to give Charlie some room. And Charlie's going to charge in. I'm going to keep the team together just in case there's anything scary wandering around there that we haven't seen yet. Alright, the spider drones, everybody's done. 2 Tritons immediately perish, and we've got another one there who's alerted but lost 6 will. Not sure if we're going to be able to scout anything. Nope, that spider doesn't see anything that way. It's kind of surprising, honestly. Let's see, what about this one? There we go. 2 towers spotted, 1 there, and it's already preparing. It's unfortunate, and the other one's way down here and unaffected. Okay, can we get some eyes on here? Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have plenty of shots on the tower. So let's start with you, Mist. Actually, we'll move you here. That should give you some kind of shot, but then we're gonna move Eileen up. She's only gonna have, oh, well, I guess she can have 2 shots if we use the Hawk. 2 shots at 90, but the Virophage. Okay, we're gonna use, she's gonna move up. We're gonna use this weapon. She can actually do it from here without using any will, it looks like. But the main thing is going to be to mark that thing for death. Make sure it's the right one. And then she's going to just use her standard shot with no quick fire. You pop that thing. Actually, she's going to hold off so that we can drop the armor. We're going to hit a... We don't want to use a boom blast here because we already wasted some move. So we're just going to use a regular rebuke. We're going to drop some armor on her. Waking up that egg next turn, unfortunately, but that did drop the armor a little bit. So that means Eileen's shot is now going to do potentially more damage. No, we didn't actually hit it anywhere that will drop it, but it is close to death, so there's a daze also. Very nice.
Still alive.
Over here, we can get a single shot off with a quick aim. So we'll do that.
Let's have a look.
We could do it at the Mindfragger egg, actually. Not the worst idea. Yeah, let's do that. Let's shoot the Mindfragger egg. It's gonna pop next turn anyway, so that takes care of it. And that means Charlie can actually come in here with a crossbow shot and maybe save the day there. We'll have 2 shots, and yes, it's enough to take it out. Good. 1 down. We're not going to start shooting at the other one immediately. There's a marksman right there that is a serious problem. Does Charlie have anything we can do about that? No, just a grenade. I guess we're gonna reload the spider cannon. And then Tyzok, we're gonna get you in here to try to
Double time.
cover that Triton. Without a run, you get here. With the dash, you get a lot closer, but I don't want to move you too far out of cover, so let's put you there. And then we'll use your Deimos. So, in theory, we could do enough damage. No. Okay. Didn't quite do enough damage. We're going to take some serious damage from that Triton, unfortunately. This spider way up here is sort of way out of position. Everybody else has moved. Let's see how badly this Triton affects his... Yeah, he's going to spray mist instead of shooting. That's good. We like that, actually. Because it's a good place to send in spider drones. And not only does that make him visible, that does a significant amount of damage. We can do the rest with Tyzok here. We could run all the way in there and just point blank him. Or we could move to here, try for something a little more sophisticated. She sees something else this way, it's an egg. Okay, we're going to try to avoid that, I think.
Aiming.
And she's just going to use her normal shots to spray this guy. And that's enough to kill him. Great. Alright, one left. Way down here we have a sentinel tower. We have in the backwoods area. We can see it from here, so yeah, let's start shooting. Might be able to kill it in 2 shots, especially if we do a marked for death on it first. There we go. And then remember to quick aim. We could also potentially vanish here, but it costs an action point, so we're not going to do that. Instead, we'll just take a bunch of shots. Before we shoot it, let's try shooting it with grenades.
I can make a difference.
I think we can hit it from here, yep. It's on the edge, but we can do it. We'll do a boom blast so that we can get it with a couple grenades. That will lower its armor for sure and guarantee the kill. Oh, looks like we woke up an egg there, maybe. And then Citizen Eileen can cap it for us. She already quick aimed this unnecessarily because
One less to worry about.
that's the end. No more to worry about, the end of the nest. Fantastic, team. That's the B team. They are sort of moving past expectations. They're pretty much on par with the A team, although they still need some secondary classes added to make them even more powerful. I'd also like to upgrade all of their weapons now that we have all 3 of the resources from the Ancients. Attitude adjusted upward, 4 points from all factions.
I thought this alliance would be useful, but I didn't realize that the Phoenix Project would have a better grasp of my philosophy than many people in my own organization.
Okay, Tobias, what are you talking about?
but talk is cheap. Please accept this gift as a more material sign of my gratitude.
That is exactly what we needed. Tech, materials, and food from Tobias West. We are back in business, ready to open a new base. Let's replenish everything. And then I'm immediately going to spend that. Wait. There's an enemy invasion there. An enemy invasion here. Actually, before we do anything else, we're going to redirect that direction. Just to see, in the off chance we might make it there. I don't think we will, but can't say I didn't try. Okay, and then let's walk through the Sunidrian moon launch site under construction. It's coming. I don't see it on the map yet, but someday we will. There's a masked Manticore heading here toward Fort Purity. And way over here we have another mission at Haven Dorothy Adams, which we're probably not going to make, but we're going to give it a good try. Meanwhile, our research is progressing and our manufacturing. We have 2 Scorpions, a shard gun, a second shard gun, a crystal crossbow, all in production. I think that's the entire set. Oh no, there's also melee weapons we could make. That's the entire set of ranged weapons, but we could save up to get the Scyther. It's a bit of living crystal and a bit of orichalcum. 100 damage and 30 shred for 2 action points at range 1. It's a melee weapon. We aren't that great at melee weapons. Rebuke we're done with. What else? The shard gun. We'll have 2 shard guns after this. Those are going to come easy though. We have plenty of mutane gas. And finally, the Matic of the Ancients. It's 220 with 400 shock. It's hard to say no to that. I guess we'll wait till all of these others complete, but then we're going to start pumping out melee weapons as well and make it maybe a second tier of ancient weapons so we don't have to keep swapping them. Meanwhile, let's walk through everybody. We have Gift, Scout. Scout is recuperating at a base, but it looks like these guys are ready to go, so they might actually be ready to send somewhere. I guess we're waiting to see if another haven gets assaulted. Carrier is moving. Chariot is mining. Mass Manticore, you're coming in. The miner is mining, and Tenuous. So it's a race between Mass Manticore and Tenuous to see who gets there first. And the poison resistance technology is finally made. The Poison Res Vest module. Synedrian Poison Resistant Undersuit module. The Synedrian Poison Prevention module functions by monitoring the bloodstream of the person it is attached to and injecting a cocktail of reversal agents aimed at neutralizing any detected poison. Oh, that sounds awful. At present, the module is only efficient against Pandoran poisons. We're actually not running into a lot of poison damage, so I'm not sure how necessary that is. And here we go. Haven under attack, Fort Purity. This is an extreme threat level. Light level day enemy Pandoran. Synedrian, or New Jericho is going to be happy that we solve this, but nobody else is. Their defending strength is 29 with attack strength of 22, so they could probably do this on their own. It is Pandorans attacking, so we're going to switch our armament up to Yggdrasil if possible, but guess what? It doesn't appear to be possible. Let's also take a look at our SP here. This is Jacob Eber. I'm not sure why it went to you first. I thought it should have gone to Sophia first. Sophia has 10 points, but she's pretty much done spending points, so I wish we could move these into the skill pool for everyone. Sophia rarely uses grenades these days, and it doesn't look like there's any Yggdrasil. I guess I should really go and pull Yggdrasil off of everyone else. This is a pretty decent assault, and we do want to make sure we're using the best weapons. We should have a shard gun we can borrow from Psylocke here. Yeah, she was still carrying her Iconoclast ammo, so she's going to give her shard gun up to Sophia for now. Otherwise, I I don't think anybody else was carrying anything useful except the Yggdrasil grenades, so let's disperse those off of the C team also. We also gave them all of our fire grenades, so let's make sure they aren't carrying all this stuff we might need. Got an Yggdrasil there, another one here, a couple fires. We didn't end up using most of these, but we did have a lot of them. Gungnir there. We'll make sure we have Gungnirs for everybody. Let's take your Yggdrasils back. Actually, I think I saw one there. No, not on Citizen Eileen, but I thought we had it on the other two sniper ladies. Anyway, we'll swap that out here so that we do have an Yggdrasil available on Sophia. Plus, she's taking the shard gun, and she can drop the Iconoclast ammo. Maybe grab another Yggdrasil just in case. Over here on Jacob, I think we're going to give you the grenades. And then Omar is fine as is. Although Takeshi's got a weird non-grenade loadout right now. I guess we'll give you a handful of regular explosives for this, Takeshi. And then Irina is just going to take a regular explosive. She rarely uses them. She only has a hawk. You know what we really need is another few moments to finish making the scorpion. 2 hours. I don't think they can afford it, so we're not going to do it. Why is this manufacturing button highlighting something at me? I don't think there was anything new. Oh right, the poison. It's going to be under armor. We just learned to make the poison shields. Here we go. We have blast res, now we have poison res. Poison damage is reduced by half. I think blast damage resistance is still the best thing. Let's head back to this mission and finish Irina. Right, Irina needs a Gungnir. So her Gungnir got shot out of her hands on her last mission. We'll have to take one of those from someone else as well. So we're going to go to, say, Lydia. Lydia's got a Gungnir she can loan. And we'll give that to Irina. And we do have ammo for that already. Let's swap this into your hand. So Sophia, Jacob, Omar. I guess she's got points to spend, and so does Omar. Never will, right? Omar's completely done, and we're not buying cautious. Yeah. Takeshi, points to spend, 56 points. In fact, it's time to give you a new class, buddy. That's what 56 points mean. I think we're probably gonna just do the same thing. It's boring, but it works. Berserker training. Unless we had something else like priest to give you. I think you're gonna make a great close quarters combatant. The heavy sniper, berserker, priest. Okay, well. No, I'm gonna do berserker. This squad is all good. So armor break 10 points, close quarters evade 15 points, bloodlust 20, ignore pain 25, and adrenaline rush 30. We're gonna start you off with armor break. Next attack deals additional 30 shred. Rarely use it, but it's worth it. Alright, that's the entire team kitted out. And that's the end of the episode. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you get notified when the next episode comes out. I'd also appreciate if you could click the like button and leave a comment for me. Until next time, thanks again for watching, and I will see you then. Bye for now.